Local police shot and killed or critically wounded suspects 5 times in the last week and a half. Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 5. I'm Heidi Hatch.
And I'm Brian Schnee. The shootings happened in West Point, West Valley, Riverton, South Jordan, and Salt Lake City.
Brian Malahy live for us at the Salt Lake City Police Department tonight. And Brian, why so many shootings now?
The Fraternal Order of Police says there's been an unprecedented level of violence directed against officers at the start of 2025. Former Salt Lake Mayor Rocky Anderson questions, though, whether those tensions could have been diffused before gunfire.
In one case, Salt Lake police chased a suspect, say he fired on officers before they shot and killed him. In another, police say a man was armed, suffering a mental health episode, and attempts to de-escalate failed. And in another, police say a man had a weapon when he approached officers during a traffic stop. What kind of weapon, not revealed.
Anytime you hear that there are 5 shootings in a week and a half by police.
Former Salt Lake Mayor Rocky Anderson.
Maybe that they find them justified at some point, but you've got to be really concerned, and the public needs to know.
He calls for an outside audit every time police use deadly force in Salt Lake County over the past 10 years.
Show me your hand! Show me your hand!
But a former SWAT team commander says the reason for a rash of officer-involved shootings is clear. More people keep trying to kill or shoot at cops, says Dave Boddy, who is also a security consultant. Historically, increases in police shootings have never been attributable to anything the cops do other than shoot back. He says police undergo added scrutiny every time they shoot, with multiple investigations.
How accountable are police officers held when they use lethal force?
In Salt Lake City, police officers are absolutely not held accountable.
Police differ with that. Anderson says that audit would go from looking at the actual shooting by a police officer all the way through the process. How was the officer held accountable to the end? Live in Salt Lake City, Brian Malahy, KUTV 2 News.